Okay, so I am live. I really am so excited to do this. Last time I did a live video, I woke up the next day and I was like, I want to do it again. And my mom was like, give it a little bit of time so you don't burn yourself out on live videos. But I am really excited. So if you did not see my last live video, it is basically where instead of filming the video and editing it and uploading it, I actually am talking to you guys live. And then afterwards, we'll do a Q&A where you can ask me any questions about the video, or if you want to just ask me random questions that you wanted to ask me, then you can do that. So I'm just going to go check, I'm just going to go check Twitter right now and make sure that everything is good and you guys can see me. I don't know if this video is going to be linked up on the comments. Can you want to just ask me random questions? Oh, sorry. It says comments are disabled for this video again, but last time it said that, even though I say enable live chat. So when you guys go on, you'll see there's a little thing at the bottom, like right here, that says be part of the conversation, or maybe it's over here, I don't really know. But it'll say be a part of this conversation. Click on that, and then you guys are able to chat with me through the Google Hangout chat, or you can tweet me with hashtag AskBlairLive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tweet this link so that everybody knows that I am live, and then we're gonna get started on the video. Today, we are going to do, I'm live, yay. Come say hi. Today we are going to do a what's in my bag video. So I'm really excited about that. And this is my bag that I have. I'll wait just like another minute or so to make sure that everything's going smoothly. That's the only thing that I don't like about doing this live. I feel like I take a little bit of time at the beginning to kind of make sure that I'm actually like live right now and stuff, but people are tweeting me saying that it is live. So I do appreciate when you guys do that, because otherwise I have no idea. Yes, I am using Twitter again for questions, as well as the Google Hangout. So you can do either one and I will see your questions. The other thing is I am filming on my webcam right now. I know I said I wanted to hook my like high definition camera up and film from that, but honestly, I did not have time, and it was either be here on time or postpone the live chat to be able to figure that out. The other thing is there is a thief, and I don't know if that thief's name is Elle Fowler or not, because my filming lights are gone out of my unit. Like, they are just gone, and I vaguely remember Elle asking if she could borrow them, but I don't have them, so I'm not in my beauty room. I'm actually sitting out in my dining room, because this was where I could get the best light. It's still a little like warm and cool, and like just like that's window and that's lamp. So it's a little off, but we're just going to pretend that it's not, and I'm going to show you guys what's in my bag. So this is a Chloe Marcy medium bag, I believe. It's definitely an investment and a splurge item, but I really, really love it. And it has these straps that can either go on your arm or up over your shoulder. And then it also has a long strap inside that you can go ahead and like put across your body or whatever. So I'm just gonna check. Oh, someone said, I've watched your What's in My Bag from 6 years ago earlier today, so I'll be able to spot the difference. And someone said, can you show us a close-up of the detailing on your sweater? So it actually says, let's stay home. And that's kind of the story of my life, because if I could do anything in the world ever, it would be just hang out at home in my pajamas and watch Netflix. And that makes me sound really boring, but I just really enjoy chilling at my house. Anyways, okay, so this is my bag. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's in it. First things first, there's this little flap in the front that has a pocket, but you have to untie this, and it's a really thin pocket, so I don't have anything in there. And then you open it up, and when I got this bag, by the way, I thought I broke it immediately, because it actually completely unzips one way or the other. There we go. It completely, like, the zipper detaches basically, so you can open it up wider, and my laptop fits in here and stuff, but I thought I broke it at the beginning. So inside, this is what it looks like. I've got some stuff in there. I just got this bag, so it is still very organized. After a little while though, I can guarantee that it's not going to stay that way. I tend to be a little bit messy in my bags. When I first organize them, I'd say they stay organized for maybe like a month, and then they just start getting, maybe not even a month, maybe a couple weeks, and then they just started getting really unorganized, and then I have to go through and reorganize it and stuff. But in this first pocket, typically I would have my cell phone, but it's right here because I'm keeping an eye on Twitter. So that is what would be in this first pocket. And then in the big section, first things first, I have my wallet. So in here, I just have ID, credit cards, checkbook, insurance cards, cash, stuff like that. So, and I have some change too. And then this is my favorite little bag that is in here. So this is kind of my reduced mom bag. So I'm actually not a mother, but a lot of my friends always say that I have my purse as if I am, because I always have everything you could possibly need with me. The thing with this is that I actually have narrowed it down a lot to be able to not have such a heavy purse. If I was taking this bag to travel and I was going to be on an airplane and stuff, I would have more bags in here that would be full of like more little necessities. But this is kind of what I feel like I need on an everyday basis. So first thing on the top of this bag is I have mainly some makeup stuff, and I have a little Sephora hairbrush. This is what came on the Amazing Race with me. This was my hairbrush for a month. So I have that in there. I have my MAC powder with a 134 powder brush. And I'm sorry I'm sniffly. I'm still getting over my cold that I had last week. And I think my immune system, just from being on the race and just kind of everything Dad said, is still probably a little bit down. Then I have a Clé de Peau sample concealer, which is what I've been carrying around with me just as my concealer in this bag, because typically it would be in my makeup bag, and then when I'm leaving, I would have to grab it and throw it in this bag, whereas this, since it's a sample, it can just stay in here, and it's like resealable and stuff. So I really like that. So that is what I have for that. And then the only other makeup that I carry with me on a standard day, now if I was going to a photo shoot or somewhere on a date and I wanted to really be able to touch up what I was wearing, I would have more makeup with me, but this is just kind of like for my standard day out. So I have MAC's lipstick in Brave and lip liner in Soar, which is what I'm wearing right now. Then I have 2 tampons because you need those. I have this Extended Germ Protection Core 24. So this is actually a hand sanitizer spray. So I like this just because obviously it's a good quick hand sanitizer. Then I have sorry, I'm gonna turn my phone over because I keep reading it because people are obviously like sending tweets and stuff, and I want to keep an eye on it because I'm like, what if I am not live anymore and I'm just talking to myself right now and everyone's trying to tell me like, Blair, the connection cut out, and I'm just like, and then I have this, but then it also distracts me because I want to answer your questions right away. So the next thing I have are these bobby pins, and I have them tied around with just a little hair tie in case I need that. I have some headphones. I have contact solution as well as a contact case, and my glasses aren't in here, but if I was going somewhere for more than probably about an hour, I would have my glasses in here because sometimes my contacts kind of dry out and I feel like I just need to take them out and put my glasses on, mainly if I'm like riding somewhere with the windows down or something like that. There's just sometimes I just don't really like wearing my contacts, so that's why obviously I'll take them out, but you know, I don't have my glasses in here right now because they're on my bedside table. Same thing, like my keys aren't in my purse because those are hanging by my door, like little things like that, obviously. Then I have my little Colgate Wisps, which I did do a Colgate commercial, and so I actually had these since then, like in a video, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, that's so sponsored, and it's actually not. I just really, really like these. This is not a sponsored video at all. Like, it's just what's in my purse, and I really do like these wisp thingies. So not sponsored. Shouldn't have to say that because I feel like if it was sponsored, I would say it was sponsored. So if it's not sponsored, I don't need to say it's not sponsored, but a lot of people thought it was. So just gonna throw it out there. Then I have these just travel Kleenex, especially right now because I am really stuffed up. Oh, I have another makeup item that I didn't even realize. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. So one side is a brow pencil and the other side is a little spoolie. Then I have 2 Shout to Go wipes. This is for if I get something messy or anything like that. Then I just have some Wet One wet wipes, and then I typically have like maybe some Band-Aids or Tylenol or just like a kind of little tiny little like mini emergency first aid kit, but I actually don't have that in here right now, and I don't know where it is because it's not in here. It might be elsewhere in the bag because it's not here. Next, I have my sunglasses. These are in a Chanel sunglass like protector thing, but they're not Chanel sunglasses. These are actually my Christian Dior ones, and I have showed you guys these before, but I just really like them, and the lighting right here is making it not look as cool because you can just see the reflection. Yeah, that's what's happening. But these are my favorite sunglasses right now, and so I have those to protect them. Then, okay, I have some Trident Spearmint White gum, and this is just gum that I like. And then I always get hungry, so you guys know typically I would have like Kit Kat bars or something in my purse, but right now I don't, mainly because I ate them all. So instead I have a Luna bar, which is what was not eaten because it's a Luna bar, and I would much rather pick my candy over this. So that's what happened. So that's what I have left in my purse. And wow, that's all in the main compartment. So I thought maybe it would be better if I didn't go through this purse ahead of time because it would be like more authentic and what's really in my purse and stuff. But now that I'm looking at it, I feel like this might actually turn out to be like kind of boring. I'm sorry. But in this pocket over here, so in the zipper pocket, I have kind of like my little electronic stash stuff. So first things first I have is my Bobble Bar selfie stick, which I am obsessed with. Yes, this is like my favorite thing in the world. Wait, how does it work again? I did it wrong. Oh no, it goes like this. So you stick your phone, obviously, in the selfie stick. I'm gonna send Twitter a photo right now, or maybe, yeah, Twitter. Oh, it's on the ringer, okay. Take photo, picture, camera. There we go, flip it around. And then you have to plug this little thing in so that you can press the button from far away. And then we are going to take a picture. Oh wait, why can't I see anything? Oh, it's like messing up with the headphones or the rings. Why is this so annoying? All I want to do is tweet a picture. Okay, and then we can selfie stick it all the way out. Where's the button? Oh. Did that work? It did not. Why is that not working? Oh. Okay, well, that's not working, and I'm taking a lot of time trying to figure it out, which is probably not fun for you guys. But it says love your selfie on the front, and I don't know why it's not working right now. My phone has actually been kind of a little bit weird lately with the headphone jack and stuff, so I'm actually wondering if that's what it is. But I don't want to get a new phone yet because I want to wait until I get the 7. That's what's coming out, right? Because the 6S came out and then the 7. So I don't want to go ahead and use my upgrade on a 6S. And then I have this is actually a solar panel charging thing. So you can plug it in with the little USB port into the wall and it will charge. It's a backup battery for your phone. And then obviously you have the little charger to plug into your phone. And there are actually 2 sizes of this depending on, I guess maybe it's an iPhone and an Android maybe. I don't know what the other one is. But you can plug it in through here or it can solar charge. And I like this because it's a really good backup battery for your phone. And the Mofis are like $100, I think. And this was only $50 from Henry Vendels. And it's like a little keychain that goes on your keychain, obviously, and then you can always have backup battery with you, but I forget to recharge it because it just lives in here. And then I have the long strap that goes on my purse, and then the last thing I have is a headphone splitter, and this is another one that's like on the little keychain. I got this at the airport. And then you can obviously stick this into a headphone jack and have 2 people listening to something at once. And that is actually all that's in my purse. I feel like I should have been like cooler and had better stuff in my purse. I'm trying to think of what else I would typically have in here. I mean, I know I would have like my keys and maybe a pair of socks is pretty common for me because I always am cold and I either need to have socks or slippers on pretty much all the time. But that's what I have in my purse right now. So now we have 15 minutes for the Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I showed you or the items or the purse or anything like that, or we can just chat and have a little chit chat right now. So either way, either one that you want, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Twitter and read some of these. Okay, so this might be random, but years back you mentioned you were in a Bible study. Do you still go to that? Yes, I do. Hi, Blair. When are you going to do your live makeup tutorial for your everyday look? I was thinking that that might be my next live video, but I definitely want that one to be good quality with good lighting and stuff. So I'm going to actually set it up maybe like the day before and make sure that everything will like work and plug in and all that sort of stuff, just so that day when I get up, I don't have the morning I had this morning trying to figure out how to do it and where my lights are, and I can't find my tripod. Like my place is just, I've been gone. I spent most of October in Tennessee, and then I was gone for November on the race, and then December, and then I went to Tennessee to spend time in Tennessee with my family for the holidays. So I feel like I really haven't had that much time here, and I came back and I don't know where my lights and tripod and stuff are. So girl, where's your Rubik's Cube? My Rubik's Cube is like right over there actually. And yeah, that's what I like. What is your favorite store to buy jewelry from? I feel like it depends on what it is. If you're talking like costumey jewelry, then obviously I like somewhere like Forever 21 or H&M, just that is, you know, less expensive and stuff. But if I'm actually buying like a piece of sentimental jewelry that I really love, I don't know. I mean, I got my sister and my mom and me each these matching bracelets for Christmas. They're from Henry Vendels, and mine has a B on it. And then obviously Elle's has an E, and my mom's has an M, which I think is really cute because it's for mom and Melissa, which is her first name. So yeah. Can you give me advice on how to be motivated to study? I have exams next week. LOL, please help. So I would say advice on how to study. I've been out of school for a little while, so I don't really have that routine in my life right now. But I think for me, back when I was in school, it was really important to make sure that I wasn't going to procrastinate, and I would set goals for myself. So I would say, I have to study this chapter to this chapter, or this, you know, whatever that you're working on, before I can take a break, get a snack, watch TV, get on Twitter, that sort of stuff. And then it would almost be like a reward for me at the end. And I feel like I do that with work things in my life now, even though it's not studying. I set little goals for myself. And then when you complete it, even though you haven't reached the very end of your goal and your like total thing that you need to do, I feel like you feel accomplished, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a boost to want to do it again. So I think that's fun. Are you going to be filming more videos now that you're back? I will, and I'm really excited about my filming setup in the new house. I also am excited because I'm gonna have kind of like a easier kitchen to film in, to do like more baking and cooking videos, and just the way that everything is set up is gonna make it so much easier for me just to sit down and film, instead of doing like an hour-long setup and then I wanna put everything away so it's not like messy all over my place. So I am really excited for that. Where did you buy your lip balm? I don't think I showed any lip balm in my bag, but I do really like the sugar lip balm. And also, I mean, I just use chapsticks, so that's, you know. Any chance you would consider changing your filming lighting so that it's not so white? I do think that that's another thing that I'm excited about, in the new house, just the setup. I'm going to have more natural light to be able to film in front of, because my filming room that I typically film in now, you guys have seen it, it doesn't have any windows. It's a windowless room. So it's kind of hard because it's all artificial light, and that artificial like light bulbs tend to be a little bit whiter, or you can get them to be a little bit more blue or pink. But since the walls are, it just, the way it worked in this place, that's kind of what the lighting was. But in the new place, I'm going to be able to film with more natural light, which I think will look a little bit better. And let's see, where's the Scrabble dictionary? My Scrabble dictionary is in my nightstand right now, and I haven't been carrying that around with me for a little while. I used to be obsessed with it, and now, like with having your phone and stuff, that was back before I was really using like my cell phone and stuff to be able to just Google anything I wanted and stuff. Also, I could use that during school, and I could like play games on it and stuff, whereas I couldn't have my phone in school with me. So that's kind of what I did. Someone said, have you ever been to Aruba? Would you ever come to Aruba? Yes, I have been there. I went there last year for my birthday, and I loved it. My family had such an amazing time. It was over my little sister's spring break and my birthday. So we were able to kind of all be there together, and it was really, really awesome. And I absolutely adored the city, and the pools were so nice, and it was really fun. Your hair looks especially nice today. What did you do? This is using the same like curling wand technique in my last updated everyday hair tutorial. I just didn't like brush it out as more. I kind of just let it fall a little more naturally. But these, you can tell, look a little bit different than the curls like in my last live stream where I'm using the clamp curling iron. So it's just like kind of what I do for that day. What hairspray do you use to keep your curls lasting all day? Today, what hairspray did I use? I think I used the Sebastian Shaper today, but I kind of go back and forth depending what is on or what's in my cabinet. That's kind of like what I use. And so how do you plan on decorating your new house? This has been so requested for me to talk about why I'm moving right after I did my condo and I decorated. And I mean, you guys can tell I put a good amount of time and effort and money into this place. I mean, I wallpapered and all that sort of stuff. I did not expect to be moving so soon. It was something that Elle and Alex started looking at new houses, and they were thinking about moving, and I feel like I am just more at home in a smaller kind of subdivision-y area than being in the heart of Hollywood. And so I kind of started looking with them, and I fell in love with the place, and it made sense financially as an investment, and this place has been great for that. And so I decided that I'm going to move. And so everyone's been asking, is my furniture coming with me and all that sort of stuff? The answer is yes and no. So basically, Elle started trying to kind of design her place, and she was like, I really like what you did. I think I'm going to do it pretty similar. And I was like, yeah, you know, I obviously love it. I picked everything out, like I clearly wanted it. And we were kind of talking about it, and she actually wanted some of the same stuff. And I was like, well, that's kind of like silly for us to have the exact same stuff. And so I was like, would you maybe want to buy mine? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, really? She was like, yeah, I mean, if it's the stuff that I'm getting. So basically, anything that she wants to buy from me, I'm going to sell to her, and then I'm going to get new of what that is. And I'm probably going to go a tiny bit of a different vibe in my new house. It's not going to be as, this place is very neutral and homey. I really want my other place, like my new place, to be very homey, very cozy. When you walk in, you just want to sit down on the couch and kick your feet up, which I feel like is how I feel in this place when I walk in. But I think I might do a little more pops of color. This place is very, very neutral. And so I think I might do that. I mean, honestly, if Elle hadn't said that, I was just going to move everything the exact same. So it's kind of like my bedroom furniture and stuff is going to go into my guest bedroom, and then I'm gonna get a king size bed for my bedroom because right now I have a queen. So that will be different because I'll be getting a new bed anyways for my master. So my master will look a little bit different. But I feel like I would have just kept all the same furniture. So depending on what Elle actually ends up wanting or not wanting, it's kind of going to sway the way I decorate. But I definitely have been pulling inspiration pictures, and I went, I think, was it yesterday, and measured all the windows to kind of do some window treatments and shades and blinds and drapery and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that, and I cannot wait for that. Okay, I'm going to go over to the chat that is with the Google Hangout, and I'm going to see what questions are being asked over there. So how do I get over there? I'm going to click on my own video, and then I'm going to mute it because it's going to be loud, and then I'm going to say, be a part of the conversation. I'm going to go be a part of the conversation. And then how do I, oh, that I need to mute as well. And then where is, wait, where's the conversation? Q&A, 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 no? How are you guys viewing? If you guys can view that, the chat, go ahead and let me know because oh wait, here it is, here it is, here it is. Chat? No, where's the chat? Okay, if anyone knows how to get to the chat or there's like a link or something, go ahead and tweet it to me right now because I don't know exactly how to do it. Ask Blair Live, do you ever think you'll be as public about relationships again? I think that that's something that I basically have always said after having kind of a public relationship. I was like, I'm probably not going to introduce you guys to anyone until I'm engaged and I know that that person is forever. I think definitely then when I kind of tweeted and talked to you guys a tiny bit about Brody, a lot of people were like, I thought you said until you were engaged, like you weren't going to talk about any of that. And I think it's kind of just one of those things that you can't really exactly predict what you're going to do. And I'm human and I change my mind and I kind of decide maybe that this is a little bit different. So I think I'm just going to kind of play it by ear, but it's definitely not something that I feel like I'm going to be super, super, super public about, especially right now. Maybe if things change, maybe, but as of right now, I know that I'm not going to be like super public with it. It says the chat is disabled for, no, it's, the chat is not disabled. My chat is enabled. So why is that saying that? Ugh. Okay, this is one thing that is really annoying about this. Yeah, my chat is enabled both on the Google Hangout, which is the exact same thing that I did last time. And it worked last time on the Google Hangout, but then the actual YouTube comments didn't start until right when the video finished. The YouTube comments opened up and I was like, oh, that's so strange. So I don't know what's going on because they both say enabled. It says just click on the thingy and oh, someone sent me a link. Yay. Okay, wait, so that's the same link that it sent me to, but where do you see the action? Hi. Okay, I see the questions. Okay. Would you start vlogging again? Yes, I definitely think I will start vlogging again. Do you mean like everyday kind of vlogs or just uploading on my vlog channel? Because those are two separate things. For everyday vlogs, I definitely think that in the new house, I will kind of start doing those a little bit more. But I don't know when, basically. I feel like maybe very soon. I don't know. I feel like I like vlogging and talking to you guys. Are you going to do a house tour when you get everything set up? Yes, I am. I'm going to show you, just like I did when I moved into the condo, I showed you guys everything when it was empty. And I really liked that because I was able to kind of talk to you guys about the floor plan, and you guys really helped me figure out where I wanted to put things. So I think that my thing looks like it's frozen. So I don't know if it's frozen on your guys' end. I think I definitely want to have you guys kind of help me go through everything and decide like furniture and stuff like that, like just placement and stuff. So I'll show you guys it empty, and then I'll obviously show you guys as I start like painting the walls and adding furniture and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really fun. I also want to do more like storage and organizational videos in this new house, whereas with this place, I basically did a closet tour and a condo tour. With the new house, I want to do like a master bedroom tour and kind of go through everything and show you how it's organized, because if I went through everything and showed literally everything, the video would be so long. So I think if I break it up into like the master bedroom tour, the master bathroom tour, stuff like that, then I think that would be just a little bit easier. Okay, when can I watch The Amazing Race? February 12th. It is going to premiere. How is Teddy Bear? Teddy Bear is amazing. I just want to make sure that this video isn't paused for you guys because it's still frozen on my thing. Maybe because it passed 11:30 and I had it set as like that, but you, no, it looks like people are still able to be viewing it. So I guess it's still going. Hey guys. Teddy Bear right now is still in Tennessee because he went there when I went on the race and my mom took care of him. And then I went there for the holidays, and then my mom's coming out to help me pack. I get my key on February 2nd to the new house. So my mom's going to come out right before that, and I'm going to be out of town before that. So she was like, why don't, when I come out, I'll bring Teddy instead of you having to board him and all that sort of stuff. And then, oh, it is frozen. Why is it frozen? Wait. Someone said you're not frozen. I am frozen or I'm not frozen. Someone just said, yes, it's frozen. And someone just said, you're not frozen. So I don't know exactly what is happening, but I'm going to do a few more questions. And then I also want you guys to leave in the comments as soon as this video stops being live and it just lives like as a video on my YouTube page. I want you guys to comment what you want my next live video to be. I'm thinking a live tutorial because I feel like that would be really fun. And a lot of times some of the steps are kind of sped up and stuff, whereas you can see how it takes me in real time. Will you get more pets now that you are moving? Probably not, at least at the beginning, I won't. Maybe, I mean, in the future, yes. Where is your sweater from? This is from Wild Fox. Your hair holds such big curls. Incredible. Ha ha. Hi. Hi. Just want to say hey to you back. What would you say your favorite bag of all time is? I would probably say my Celine black micro luggage would be my favorite. It's like my black Celine purse. It's actually in my last What's in My Bag video. So that was like my most recent one other than this. And then if you had gone to college, what do you think you would have majored in? Probably just business and marketing is what I would assume. And then let's do one more question from here. Are you getting any new tattoos? If so, what are your ideas? I don't have any tattoos scheduled to get now. I do have kind of some ideas that I'm like, oh, if I got another one, it would probably be this, but nothing that I'm going to go tomorrow and go ahead and get it done. That being said, I feel like my tattoo on my rib that is, you know, you guys have seen it. It's like just one line of quote that's really small. I can cover it with like even just a string bikini strap can go over it. And that was important to me because I wanted to be able to cover it if it was necessary. I know some people are fine being like so tatted up head to toe. And I think those people look so cool, but I just personally wanted just for myself to be able to cover it up. when I went to go get that one though, I had been wanting it for a while, but the actual day I went to go get it was on a whim. Like it wasn't like I had planned like on this day I will go get it and I waited for that day. It was like the day I actually decided to get it. It was pretty much like random, and I remember the experience of being spontaneous and going to get it, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. And looking back on it, it just reminds me of that time in my life when Ella and I were just like, yeah, let's go get it. Even though I knew what I wanted and I knew I was going to get it eventually, I didn't realize it was going to be right then. So I can't say that's not going to happen again. I can't say that I won't go get another one tomorrow, but I don't have any plans to do that. So now I'm going to go on Twitter and answer a few more questions from Twitter, and then we are going to go ahead and have this video be a wrap. Someone saying you're not frozen. Okay, perfect. Do you plan on doing YouTube for the foreseeable future? I do, definitely. And someone said when it freezes, just click live a few times and it stops. I don't know if that means I'm supposed to click this live button or if you guys can see that and you can click it. It's frozen on Google Plus, but running fine on YouTube. Awesome. If you guys want to tweet me a few more questions, I will answer a few more on YouTube, and then I'm gonna sneeze. And I meant I will answer a few more on Twitter. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna sneeze. Do you like cats or dogs? I am gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, I personally prefer dogs just because that is what I just like better. But I like cats also, and I love Elle's cats. Did you ever get your pilot's license? No, I did not actually get my pilot's license. My pilot's log, I think, is valid for like a few more years. If I wanted to go in and keep doing the pilot's lessons, then those hours count towards my hours, but I don't know how many years they stay valid for, and I don't see myself doing that. But it is something that my dad really enjoyed doing with me and stuff, and he was a private pilot, so that was something that we were kind of doing together. Can you do a decor vlog series for your new house? Absolutely. How do you feel about the way YouTube has changed from how it was years ago? I think that just like anything in the, I guess, internet world, there are going to be updates and changes. And I think that the way I used to interact with you guys isn't the exact same as the way I do now. I like both of them in different ways, but I feel like this live series is giving me the opportunity to be talking to you guys the way I used to in videos. Whereas for the past little while, each video I did was like, I feel like very edited and stuff like that. And I just like being able to talk to you guys like this, which is how I used to do videos. And they were long and they were rambly and I didn't care. And I feel like I got away from that mainly because that's what all the YouTubers were doing. And then now I really enjoy being able to do these live videos with you guys. And I will do one more question on here. I'm just gonna read through and see if there's any others. Hold on, I'm refreshing. Okay. Oh, someone said no liveness for me just won't work. What's a state that you want to visit? I actually just realized that I've never been to either of the Dakotas, North or South, so I would love to go to one of those. What's your favorite place to buy home decor? I really like, I'd say, Restoration Hardware, West Elm, Pottery Barn, Z Gallery, and just places like Target, Home Goods have really cute little accessories. I kept saying, I'm only doing one more question, and then I keep reading them and I'm like, oh, I'll answer that one too. So who was your role model growing up? Both my mom and dad were my role models growing up. I think because I looked to my dad just because he is the most incredible person that I know, and he's just super, super inspiring with what he's done with his life and stuff. And my mom was just absolutely and still is the best mom in the world. And if I can be even like a quarter of the woman that she is when I would grow up, I knew that like I'd be set. So both of my parents were definitely role models for me in different ways. And the very last question is, what do you do to keep yourself occupied? By the way, just giving you a shout out. Hey, Andrea. What do you do to keep yourself occupied on a really long plane ride, like 5+ hours? What are any good movie or TV show recommendations? So I do like to download some TV shows if I'm gonna be going on a really long flight, just onto my laptop to watch. Right now I am, I was watching Shark Tank as I did my hair and makeup this morning. I just finished Making a Murderer, which should be a whole live series in and of itself. Do not even get me started on that. I have so many opinions and theories and thoughts, and maybe I should do a live chat with you guys on like my vlog channel and talk to you guys about this if you've seen it. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but if you have not, go on Netflix, watch Making a Murderer and just see what happens. Just see how you feel at the end of it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this live video. I feel like I already want to do another one, but I will schedule the next one probably, you know, coming up here. If the pattern is the same, it'll probably be next Saturday, but I'm not positive with that. And I also am going to be doing a video during the middle of the week that's not a live one for you guys. So I'm excited about that. And I am actually going to probably head down and check on my house again. So if you want to follow me on Snapchat or anything like that, you might see maybe like a little glimpse of my new house if I go there. So I really love you guys and thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.